camera's working. I'm not frozen. Could this be it? I'm just waiting for myself to freeze. Had to restart the stream because the camera went off and I want it. Hold on. I'm gonna close my curtains a little bit. How long until it freezes? I wonder. Right. Let's do this. If I bring up the game, I'm very concerned that it's just gonna that's gonna be the reason. I don't know what it is. I click something in OBS and it hates it. Is it? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try it for science. Okay, it's not that. Why is it? Why? Why do you freeze? Okay, right. Pray. Ah! No, it's still moving. It's all good. We're in. Fully expecting it to freeze. I'm so nervous. Anyway. How are you, V? Can't live on the edge like this. I am. It's how I roll, baby. You're grand. Good. Good. I've had a long old day. Gonna unwind. Play some games. Maybe sleep. Maybe I'll do a sleep stream. Maybe we don't play Cloudpunk at all. We just do that. How about that? Hey? I don't have any beer. Got nothing in. Also, goatee check. It's looking pretty damn thick. Whoa, what'd I do? It's still there, getting thicker, getting longer. Big narco. Wait. Oh no, I am going the right way. Wait. I actually might not be going the right way. No! Check the map, Joe, you fool. How the fuck do I get through there? Oh no, I go through the... I was going to the club, aren't I? So fill me in, because last week I couldn't pay attention fully as I would have liked to because I was DIYing. Okay, so...
You brought me more juice?
No, Lomo is expecting me.
No juice, no jazz.
I'm not here for the jazz.
Unless you give me a reason you should get in, you ain't getting in.
Does Lomo know you're dealing at the door?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth shut.
So...
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can, then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
So, lowdown, gangster, so we're working for a postal delivery company, and we have to post stuff, and you can't say anything about what's in the parcel. You can't ask what's in the parcels, you can't look in the parcels, so it could be anything. And it looks like we work with this underground organization. I can't remember what they were called, but they're like maybe the secret leaders of this dystopian reality. And they blew up a train station with a box that we put at the train station, hence the "Am I accidentally the Unabomber?" comment on the video title. And now the police arrested us because we broke into tried to arrest us because we broke into police files to find the more information about this underground secret gang, which potentially exists or potentially doesn't. But this gangster Lomo fucking killed them all and said, "Come see me." And thus we're here. And his name's Lomo.
Rania, good to see you.
And my name's
What's
Rania.
going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hardlines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rania. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the debt corp find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering
Condoms.
hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.0.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
I've said all I can say. Why tell me anything? It's like... Good running, Ranja. I am a vampire.
No, you're not, mate. You're actually a fucking
From
freak.
restrictions, breaking barriers. Konima is Nivalis. Konima Enterprises.
What? Am I having a stroke? Why? No stroke, no stroke. Oh, and I got a fancy new car. Forgot about that.
I am nervous. Are you nervous?
Shut up,
I am feeling
Camus.
very nervous.
Oop, I can't
I
remember how
am
to
very
fly.
surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
This is like you
We'll be
being-
fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Me neither. But we have to do this, Camus. This
Fine,
guy
please,
Lomo
Camus.
seems to be a big deal.
Chill out.
I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
Camus, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better. Do you understand?
No,
It's fine. Let's just get through the Null Gate, then we'll see what happens.
Camus is the best character.
That is awesome. What the hell?
I just repaired my car! Uh-huh. For God's sake. Where the hell do I get out here? No! Oh my god, I can't remember how to fly! What the hell is this thing? Is it up? Oh, it is up. Ooh. In I go! Ah! Crash. Ah! Let me just take that. Hello! Greetings!
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here.
Kitsy.
What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or...
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the null gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll
Yeah.
let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
She said
Okay,
through.
drive on.
we don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
You're
Which
saying it right in
instrument does
front
he
of the
play?
guy.
Whichever you like best, Camus.
I like viola.
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Oh no.
Yeah, 'cause he
It
said
has all
right in
gone
front of him.
wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so I travel around a lot.
One moment, please. Yes, sir. Yes, private concerts. She has a flute. Yes, I saw it. I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility.
Way to fucking kill the camera.
All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Officer?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubric's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
What's wrong with you?
Do you think the CorpSec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
I could search again.
Do we go
We
up?
got in enough trouble last time we did that, Camus. Every
don't
time
go
I
up.
ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble. Let's try to be a bit less curious.
Oh, we go down. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'm feeling very chaotic. Wow. What a shithole. Ooh, kind of neon out.
The delivery point is up ahead. Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
Wait. That's what the city of London looked like today. Yeah. Maybe your ends.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay, where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know. It locked after you left. There is a terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception. Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one, we can call control.
Gotta be in
Let's
there.
try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
That
Okay.
looks like a ticket
I
dispensing
will wait
machine.
here.
All right, a terminal. Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Rania,
Wait, how do you know my name? Can you?
I know you.
Okay.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am CORA.
Who voiced who?
Why do people keep saying that name?
I am CORA.
Oh,
Sure,
CORA's the
whatever.
underground people.
Can I get out of this car park now?
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you get me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh,
I don't
yes.
Can it be?
I have no idea.
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis, is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another? I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed, patches on upgrades. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change. The distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be. And soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for 1,000,000 years.
No humans, soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? Thanks. I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal. I have to go.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
To be fair, I think her voice is like, I just don't think it's overacted. Like, it's very, yeah, it might be like, her voice might be a bit monotone, but that's how like normal people don't speak like this.
You got a ticket?
So,
You are shaking. Are you okay?
It's fine.
Doesn't
It's
sound
cold
active
down
at all.
here.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good thing.
some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Okay, how do I leave? I don't think it's that bad. Yay. How do I... Where am I? Where am I?
Safeguard immunization. Everything your baby's body needs, from disease prevention to
Hey, kid. Hey, Rania, are you there?
Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
Drunk?
Pissed.
if only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsac and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Okay.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and
What were you doing down there?
None of your business.
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there and it said it was CORA.
Look, all sorts of people say the word CORA, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or, damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen
He's
up.
hiding
We need to
something.
talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Something fishy. And it's not my feet.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a
Sleepy
CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Yippee! We're going up in the world, Camus.
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Well, you. But I am
No.
interested in food. I am food curious.
Why?
I'm bi-curious.
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles, and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Tastes different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel that.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds too. I should eat something.
Nah.
What, though?
You'll be alright. Who needs food? In this day and age. In this economy.
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
Speaking of the, wait, is it the Spire? Maybe the Eye. Speaking of the Eye Spire, we need to play frickin' Cloudpunk. I think when this finishes, when we're done with this, we'll play Citizen Sleeper. Did I say Citizen Sleeper the first time around, or did I say Cloudpunk? I feel like I said Cloudpunk, but I meant Citizen Sleeper. I knew it. God damn it. Citizen Sleeper is what we need to play. Excellent, excellent. Is this the place? Yep. Okay. I must port. Hello, merchant.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Okay. Ooh, a cybernetic arm. What did that do? And can I wear it?
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Yeah, I totally see that. Because they actually look real as well. That's like the first one that isn't, I don't know, hand drawn or whatever they've done. Very good shout.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
Fun.
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
That's me.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels a million miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corpse took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer. But the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about CORA anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but... I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say, this is the third traffic accident caused by CORA this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if CORA is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether CORA is an automata or an android, or even a person. If they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about CORA? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
Surely... I think it's going to be some like AI which is being built to control the city or something. Got lodged in her ass, probably.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Happened to the flute. And what?
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
She like sat on the sofa and was like, ah, because it had gone like way up in her ass. Hello, CEO. Hey.
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the
Thanks,
office
lady.
about
You're
this,
a
but
lifesaver.
actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple on what?
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week they've gone mad. All our orders are messed up. Some problem with the city AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
Oh, that's nasty. Oh.
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus,
Oh,
it's
I just
fine.
remember the
Actually,
smell of
I've never
bin
even
juice and
tried it.
feels
It's too
so
expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
Okay. I like pranks.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high-quality prank.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
Uh-oh. We're getting fired. Oh no. I feel like
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Camus's voice actor is pretty good.
Nice. Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
I feel like it suits the character very well.
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Novalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here, too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stalls tomorrow. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone, too, if you don't like to go outside, because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
I'm in the hover. Tell me what to do. That's like one of my big gripes of this game. You just kind of like hover around waiting for dialogue to finish.
The weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it, though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Novellas.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Novellas city limits.
Nice.
Below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
Oh, I hate
But
the
they're
word
free.
algae. Algae.
It's a high price to pay for...
Ugh.
Freedom, kid.
Americans.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ, and I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
I actually got really annoyed with my friend the other day because he said nuclear instead of nuclear. He said it a few times before I called him up on it. I was like, dude, stop. It's a reasonable gripe, I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. And nuclear's the English saying, but it's also exactly how it's spelled. Like, nuclear, it's just not spelt like that at all.
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too.
Me too, Camus.
I hope it is burger. Burger. What is that on the minimap? What this? Oh, it's the bank. Come on. Ochuba. Burger job. Yeah. Ugh, too late. Oh. Got T-boned. How high I'm going. Dive, dive, dive. It is pretty. I like the colors. I love like cyberpunk colors, like that really nice blue and the neon pink. No man, you slap. I thought I could thread the needle. Fuck. It didn't let me go up. Well, probably repair the car. Pretty bad crash. Hold on.
Yes, please.
Ooh. Oh, I can turn better. Oop. Ow! Too much. And purple's and burnt orange. But it's nice because it accents lots of big, grey, dreary skyscrapers. Oh yeah, for sure. Like without the colours, this would be very like grim looking. Go down here. Where do we park?
You the delivery stooge?
Oui.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes, I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Prick.
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Fuck you, Retsu.
Rania.
CORA knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here. CORA provides. Well, right now, all CORA is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think CORA is?
CORA is everything, and all of us. CORA is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. CORA holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood. Sometimes the fist strikes us. And yet we must endure.
So CORA is your...
salvation. And right now, CORA has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen CORA's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
CORA willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice, fragile, and temporary.
Yep, so I wonder how long before they just, you know, stop hinting that there's a mad AI that's gone rogue before they actually just show us it. Oh, nope. Maybe it's a red herring. Maybe. Maybe I'm CORA. Maybe we're all CORA, man.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Yeah, me too. Gee whiz!
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Oh, for God's sake.
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Hey. Yeah, it's cool. Is it synth? What's the word for this? Synthwave, that's it. I bet he loves the 1975.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly, and don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Oh, the voices.
Don't hear about come back here, you hear?
Oh. Can I go through here? Ow! No, is the answer. What range? Wait. What? Hey! How are you?
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Why can I not
Oh
park?
no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe
looks
to
all
land
frozen.
now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Do you know of Cloudpunk, y'all? We're having a good laugh at the voice acting.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Asta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point.
Let's go.
We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine, Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
So, yeah, definitely the best character. By an absolute mile so far. Oh, no, can't go through that. Yeah, it feels that way. I love the obvious like reference to old crime dramas where they'd always do that. Reminds me of like Chinatown or something like that. Or like Naked Gun did that, didn't it? I had to tell Nordberg, blah 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 blah, like that. I feel like this game feels like it's made by one person, and then he's messaged a few mates on Discord like, hey, do you want to do this voice for me? Like, yeah, give it your best redneck or something, and it's just like, yeah, that'll do. Where do I park here? Bee lay on her bed, wondering what gone so wrong in her life that got her to this point. Sitting staring into the eye of a strange small man on the corner of the screen. Small? The small man on the corner of her screen was scrambling to accurately label the genre, but failed. Film noir is what her internal dialogue was screaming, but no words came out. Yeah, film noir. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm gonna cut this so that I say film noir. Are we going clubbing? Do I go in there? Oh. Huxley. Hello.
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Oh, we're here now. You're in my car.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that, or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
54244. Alright, where's this cash machine? Where is the cash machine? Wait, there's one right there. Why did we even take off? The small man began speaking the words that Bee was thinking, and she began to have an existential crisis. Yet despite her momentary descent into madness, she continued to stare listlessly into the void on her screen, while her fingers tapped away at the keyboard, spitting meaninglessly. Prose after meaningless prose. Meaningless prose after prose.
We'll take the lot.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where is this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pasha. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
Stop.
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Punched. Morning cup of joe. yeah, maybe avoid that one. Skirt. Yeah. Hey, toots. Yes, so nice and misogynistic. Wait, is this not where I'm supposed to be going? Huh? Wait a minute. Do I need to... What? Very confused. On the wrong level. Broad, yeah. And there's very few for men. It's funny that. I don't think I'm in the right place here. Okay.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
We'll have to test out the waters. Wait, investigate the office, aren't we? Huh? Oh, this is the office, okay. Gotcha. So we need to find a way to go up. Joe doesn't get a free pass. Oh.
Damn it.
Wait, how do I get up? How do I get up? Get up. Help. I can't get up. I recoiled at the American suggestion that I would ever overlook Joe's follies. How do I get up? Do I need to buy electricals? Maybe there's another way. There's nowhere to park. How do I get up there? I think I need to go buy electricals? Definitely know where to park. Park on the roof. Where is even the lift to get up? Oh, it is that. That's exactly what I need. Ugh. I buy from the merchant, maybe? Hey man, I need electricals.
Here's...
Oh, I knew it. Damn you.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
67 of my hard-earned wongas.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the smoking man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
He pays
couldn't
those
ask
grand
the
and a
dame
half.
for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Close by? It's 1,200 meters. Miles away. It's a note from me. Ugh. Oh wait, the car.
Traffic accidents.
Wait, is it in this? No.
4, 6, and 8.
Yes, my sister finished BoJack Horseman today, and like said like you should really watch it because it's one of my favorite series. And yeah, she finished the whole thing and was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like,
Soon we'd
I'd
be at the
recommend it
Blue
to a friend,
Chewy
but
Jazz
it's like,
Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that
dude, it's
note?
like-
Who
like,
was the smoking
it's like
man?
the best.
And where would I?
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No, it is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal.
I love it. I absolutely love it. She was like, yeah, it was a bit like depressing at points. I was like, yeah,
No
it is.
cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
Okay.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
Unnecessarily bad.
I hoped the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go.
It's it can be really depression inducing as well, that show. I remember especially, you know, around the time where him and something, what's her name? His like show his daughter on the Horsing Around, his like adopted daughter. I can't remember what her character's called. Anyway, when they both go on their sort of alcohol and drug rampage, and she, you know, don't want to spoil it for anybody, Sarah Lynn, that's it. Yeah, that is just...
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smokin' Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear.
He sounds like Moto from Madagascar. That's exactly who it is. Madagascar 2, where they go to Africa.
He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink.
What?
And through his tears, he keeps saying, sorry,
it.
Pasta. Sorry. Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with JoJo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
I have a feeling like we're going to be dragged into this whole thing.
Become your new perfect.
Sounds like Moto, or maybe less so, but also a bit like Jamal from Family Guy.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to
Good
one
question.
more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we
He's
need
the
to find out the
bartender.
address for an
When
ex-CEO
Horace
called
dies.
Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have
Camus
a match.
is such a sarky
It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Take control.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Was Control gonna ask me on a date? I feel like that could be what he was doing. Look at all the pretty buildings. But where's does I park? Absolutely bloody miles away. that a dead person? Wait. Oh wait. What is that? I can't remember how I zoom out. There we go. In fact, not a dead person.
Podcast, Cloudcast, Streamcast, Dreamcast. Thompson Media produces the audio content you want to hear.
We need some more synth pop going on. Dreamcast. What is Dreamcast? Love that.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
Next level if you
I
like
couldn't
in
ask the
pajamas
dame to do
whole
any
thing
more.
as well.
She was a
Whole
class
time.
act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
Oh, I don't know that.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
You know.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Don't want to say before my time. Sega... Oh, I know Sega Mega Drive. I've heard of that before.
Hey, kid. You free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it.
Mr. Anderson.
Control out.
No, I know, but I haven't heard of Dreamcast. That's why I was like... And Sega Mega Drive is older. Was Dreamcast like not popular or something? Or not as popular maybe? Or is it just me not knowing what the hell it is? I was one. Okay. Yeah, I had a PS. My first console was a PS2. So, and I had friends who had PS1s, but they were like before my time. Played a GameCube once. Played Pokemon.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
The way you read that
Here
was
in
so
Navalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata.
So it was 97 when the PS1 came out. Or around there.
Here, look down on me, too.
I don't know N64.
It's okay,
either.
Camus. At least we're alone together.
Where's this thing? Actually, I think I've heard of them, but never used one. Was N64 what Mario and that came out of? Ah. You have an N64. Oh, right. No, I've heard of it, I think. But, I mean, I don't know what they look like. I couldn't point to that and be like, oh yeah, definitely an N64 that. I had a Game Boy Color. Oh, that was my first console. Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color. That was the first thing I had. That was sick. And the Tamagotchi. What? Let me in. Oh, wait.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Okay. Wait. So the first 3D Zelda games were released on N64, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, as well as Mario Kart Super Mario. Ah! It was the first 64-bit console, hence the name N64. Interesting. I like the history lesson. One second, I'm getting water whilst we're they were cartridge game. So, okay. I don't remember. See, I've never played a Zelda game, and I only thought they were on. No, of course they must have been on, like N6. They must have been on like N64s because, yeah, there wasn't anything else they would be played on before, right? Or were they on like Game Boy and stuff too? This could be me just being Gen, whatever the hell I am.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Oh.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Never heard of it.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No! We are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Yeah. The voice acting is so annoying. Yeah, see, I know the names of these things. I feel like I recognize some of them, but I just don't know what they look like, and also, like, never used them. I can guess that the Games Cube is in fact Cube.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule.
Is Ashley?
I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Yeah. No, do send me documentaries for sure. I feel like that would be kind of a really cute line in like a sad film where someone's like, I don't know, dying of cancer or like has cancer, and then they call them up like, hey, it's against company policy to die, and then so it's like, so you get better, and then she's like, or he's like crying and I will. It's like, okay. Also, do you have those reports?
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
Okay.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Mm-hmm.
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city.
It's CORA.
Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
CORA.
We have only one name. CORA.
CORA again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Oh god. Do we reset them? And hope that two of them who don't tell each other anything will break them all out of this this reality. How many people are in this city? I think about half are androids that we've encountered so far. But like, they're not like the what's the word? They're not like a subservient class or anything. They're just like people, even though they're androids. And they're not like discriminated against, I don't think. Which is weird, because usually they're like a tier below in all sort of dystopian realities. Yeah, I should write movies. I'd be a good, I reckon I'd be pretty good at script writing. I'm re-saying the Andersons.
I'm sorry, Andersons. I don't think you're ready for Novalis just yet.
Wait. Did I not? Wait. Did I not re-say the Andersons? I thought I did. Was I not supposed to reset them? Oh no. Whoopsie. Well.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Did I reset them? So that they have to spend like another 1,000 years, but they don't have grievances with their own other co-workers. Is that what I've just done? Is that all I've done? I thought you said something about like restoring their personalities and all of that business, which sounded good. And like making them all not Andersons or something. Confused.
Rubric.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
So call me a rabbit.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
That's depressing. Roadhouse.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just japping with you, lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left his package for ya.
Where is it supposed to go?
You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell ya. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Good. rabbit.
What's he even trying to
Follow
do?
the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is,
French
don't
Jamaican.
you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath.
Jesus Christ.
They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing.
Yeah, no shit.
An ugly way to die. Slow and cruel. But I created the economy.
That is so horrible. Yeah, there's no way it'd last more than a minute, surely. Well, there's no way I'd last more than a minute.
The digital inoculation, the cure. Insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea.
This is so dodgy.
Everyone would install it, and the next, far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave. Leaving them untouched, their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
He is a
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
Yeah, let's throw this thing away.
Besides, I don't think Rubric wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Alright, park. Yeah, so I've never seen a sci-fi where people have like made up accents, basically.
Life Corp, become your new purvey.
I find it hard to believe that, considering how we've been playing this game for like, what, 4 hours? That they now decide that they're gonna chuck in a fake accent. I feel like that was just really, really shit voice acting. Maybe they did, and it's just like, I don't know, it just wasn't thought through. Ooh, hey.
Here's what I can offer you today.
What can you offer me today? A dress? No, thanks.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
It is.
No, I like it.
Shut up.
Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
Oh, not Huxley again.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
All right.
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people, they just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Is that... Are they talking about transsexuality? Is that what...
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Is that what
Well,
the devs
I'm your
are
best
talking
friend,
about?
and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a
We'll get
dog,
together.
am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
I feel like that's what they're
Stop
trying to
second
do.
guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
But they keep
Are
saying...
you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Maybe I'm reading into it too much.
I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job...
Yeah, the stuff they were saying with the Mr. and Mrs. Andersons.
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
I mean,
maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Wait, is that my house? Wait a second. I think I see my house on the map. Where was it? It's wherever I'm facing now. To the right. Okay, it's not in this district, but I could go to my home at some point and have a look at the decorating my house some more.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving. I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for.
I know. I know I am me. I work for company.
They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society, both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, This is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything, don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink, that's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
What if Huxley's bad? Why did I go here? Why was I given a nav point to go out there?
I am receiving an order to stop. By CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec.
Who's Rio? I can't remember Rio.
Requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by? I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Yeah, let's call his bluff. Oh, 20 seconds. We can make it! We can make it! We can make it! 10 seconds! 9! Ah! Please, please be escaped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we escape? Ah, bollocks.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us.
Rats, we're
We'll
going back.
talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including
Well, we definitely didn't escape it.
your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
It's a joke.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus.
Not interested, bro. Get wrecked.
Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. That would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm, it's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard.
Let me breathe the
Alexa
barrier.
Theater was ground zero.
Please.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that?
Did you
I'm
just
impressed. Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
I know.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
CORA.
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy.
Stop saying these things right in front of them. Vietnam. A lot.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Well. It's all a big bamboozling.
Freeing you from restrictions, breaking barriers. CORA Enterprises.
You know what? Let's call that there then. There we go. Yeah. It's slowly getting there, isn't it? I think we know the ending already, but we're probably gonna have to play for 2 more hours. I think that's the thing. But it's nice. It's nice and chill, which I'm enjoying. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be away this weekend. So next stream is gonna be next Tuesday, actually. So a little while, but Life is Strange True Colors, and that'll be fun. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I will sign off now, and it will be a week, so the goatee will be even more full, and it'll be great. That is all. Thanks for joining. Yeah, have a nice evening and day, or whatever you are doing, and wherever you are. Peace and love, and don't let the day fed by bugs something. Good night.